Someone presented this term to me, Melissa Seaman, my coach, and I absolutely love it, and I'm sharing it with you now. The term is somati-nauts, somatic astronauts. And holy cow, did this land so well for me. It speaks to all of the things that I absolutely love. So somatics is all about understanding how to use your body relative to your nervous system. And the astronaut piece is really, for me, in this instance, about understanding how space weather and moon cycles and all of the other crazy things that are happening on our planet affect your body and create these body shenanigans. So last night, it was August 8th, which those of you who follow astrology, that's the Lion's Gate, 8-8. It's also a full moon, and in the cosmology that I follow through Maria Yesburu, who will be on the podcast in 2 weeks, that was the owl full moon. And if you're getting messages on Facebook, it's also the sturgeon full moon, which sturgeon is definitely Canadian and Midwest fish, but not so much where she's from, which is in the Arizona Apache area. They called this the owl full moon. And then we had a solar flare, so a huge CME, which created some auroras in the northern part of the United States, as well as with photography into Colorado, where I'm at. So it was a pretty decent flare, and our bodies are responding to all of these things at the same time. And then, of course, if you're paying attention to the volcanic activity that's going on, there's a lot of it. There's also earthquakes that have been happening throughout July and beginning of August, and then tsunamis that follow those earthquakes. So it's been busy times here on the planet, and no one is talking about how to handle all of this coming at you. Those of us who are highly, highly sensitive, we definitely feel it. And we've got to do certain movements, certain practices to help our bodies. Hello, all of you who are joining. Namaste. Hello. So being a somati-naut means that you're going to start paying attention to what's going on out there in the world, out there in our environment, relative to the moons, relative to all of the solar activity, the space weather, and the body shenanigans that are coming up. And as we start to pay attention to these things, tune in and see, what does my body really need in this moment? What is my body telling me? And I'll be helping you along the way to understand what you should be doing to help your body navigate these crazy times. Coming up in August, almost once a week, we're going to have some of these solar flares coming our way, some of this coronal mass ejection from our sun coming our way. There's ways to help your body navigate this. Check out this week's Gutsy Chick podcast. I'll be going over all of the activity that's happening in the space weather area and how to help your body on this Thursday's Gutsy Chick podcast episode. Next week, I have Maria Yesburu coming on to talk about how she's been tracking this for years and years and how she helps people in spiral dancing navigate their psychological work. I hope you guys can stay tuned, follow the Gutsy Chick podcast, and I'll be hopping on here way more often to give you ideas on how to help yourself. So this solar activity that we have going on today, last night we had the full moon, and some auroral activity. Tonight we're going to have a little bit more. The full moon is still going to be pretty full, 99%, and the solar activity is just winding down. What we can do, add in a little extra help to your eyes. So I'm going to show you now with just one hand since I'm holding the phone in the other hand, but you're going to cover your eyes with your eyes closed and press into your eyeballs and give your optic nerve a little break by creating a little slack in that nerve. And wait and see what you are seeing even when your eyes are closed. Are you seeing colors or spots or shapes or lights? And if you are, keep your eyes closed, hands over your eyes, until those spots, those colors, or those shapes go away. This is a phenomenal way to wind down your nervous system. And the inundation that we have through our eyes of all of this activity going on. Thank you guys all so much for joining me on this live, and I hope you check out the Gutsy Chick podcast this Thursday.